Hi, I'm Allison. This is my second attempt at this video, so let's see if it works this time. I'm just doing this from my iPhone now. My computer just doesn't work. But anyway, yeah, let's see, my court reporting journey. Through high school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. After graduating, and I knew I needed to go to college, so I actually ended up going to a community college here in town, just doing my general education, getting that out of the way, and so I thought of doing a ton of different things. I've thought about nursing, teaching, real estate. Nothing really piqued my interest, or I never felt myself having a passion in any of those things. And court reporting wasn't even on my radar. I didn't even know what it was. I didn't know anybody in it. So after my 2 years at the community college and finishing up my general education, still didn't know what I wanted to do, and it was a summer break. I actually got accepted to the university here. I was going to finish my education there and hopefully decide what I wanted to do. So it was summer, and I was online checking out articles on Yahoo, and there was one that caught my attention, and it said surprising careers that can make a lot of money. So I started reading that, and court reporting was on one of them, was on the list, and it kind of piqued my interest. I'm like, court reporting, what's that? And so I start doing research, and it seems really interesting. I thought, I'm a good typer, whatever, it's probably like the same kind of thing, muscle memory, whatever. So I started doing research, and I was kind of upset to find out that there was no schools nearby me because I wanted to go to an actual school for it. But I ended up contacting a school and getting enrolled online, and I did that for the first, let's see, I was probably there for 9 months doing the online thing. And it was cool for the first, completing theory and stuff like that, but once you started to do speed building and you needed to be on your machine for a certain number of hours, it's just really hard to keep yourself accountable for those hours. I was good at it at first, for the first couple of months, and then, just being at home by yourself, you kind of get distracted or you slack off. You find other things you need to do, like housework or cleaning your room or something. So I didn't like that aspect, and there's no one to talk to about anything besides just talking online. You couldn't, it's just a whole different feel between online and going to an actual school. So I found out that a program recently opened up at or close to my town, within driving distance easily. So I contacted them, I went and checked it out, I sat in on a few classes and loved it, and then I enrolled in there, and I started there. When I enrolled, I think I was at 140. So I just started there 140 and just finished the rest of my journey out at that school, which was awesome. It was very cool. Everybody there was very nice and friendly. Felt like a family. The director of the court reporting thing was awesome. He's so cool. Felt like a dad. And it was just a good environment to be in. And I really liked being with other people during the court reporting journey because you get a lot of camaraderie out of it. You can exchange briefs and just talk about the problems you're having, and they know exactly what you're talking about. So I finished school up there, finished all my studies and stuff, and I finished my qualifier, and then I was able to take this CSR June 2012. So I was the first person to go from my school. The school is fairly new, so I was the first one to go to the CSR, or no, I wasn't the first one to go to the CSR test. I think I was the second but nobody had passed it yet. But so I go there, and I had to go by myself because nobody else was qualified yet to go with me. So I went there by myself, well, not by myself, but I ended up taking my mom for support, so that was really cool to have her there with me. So we go to the Los Angeles CSR. I was pretty nervous, but I thought I'd be a lot more nervous. I was surprised that I could keep my nervousness in check, you know, as much as I did. And so I took the test. I felt good about it. I knew there were some parts where I had kind of a, you know, my fingers are just all over the place in certain spots. So I was kind of concerned about that. But I transcribed it, had time to spare, proofread it, turned it in, felt good about it. I thought if I don't pass it, it's going to be really close. So I turned it in, go home, and then wait for my results in the mail, which is like 6 weeks later. And then I open the letter, and I find out that I missed it by 3. So I was pretty upset about that. And then I'm like, okay, what's the next step that I need to do? And I figured out you can appeal your score. So that's what I did. I sent in the necessary paperwork to them to get my transcript back, and then I ended up going to South Coast College, and I listened to the test and compared my transcript with it, and I found I think 3 or 4 errors that could have been, you know, this or that I wanted them to look over. So I sent off that, and I was hoping that things would go well with that. And I get the results back. I can't remember how long it took them to get it back, but I got it back, and they said, okay, well, we're going to give you 2 of these that you marked down on here. We're going to correct that, and so your final score is you missed the CSR by 1. So I was pretty upset at that point, thinking like, oh man, like 1, really? So I was upset, yes, but I was only upset for probably like, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. And then I'm like, no, I can't be upset. This is going to be fuel for my fire so I can get it next time for sure. Because I don't want to travel again and spend money on a hotel and yada yada. You know, it's a big thing traveling for state tests and money out of your pocket and food and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I'm getting this next time. So I literally took my letter that said that I missed it by 1, and I posted it on my mirror. So when I get ready every day, I see it. So I seriously looked at that every single day, like up to the next one. And the thing is, the thing that you guys need to do is if you don't pass it, still go to school, still go if they'll let you, you know, because like I said, it was hard for me to be accountable to practice by myself at home, so my school was nice enough to let me still sit in on speed classes, so I made sure to always go to 4 voice and the high speed classes so I could keep my speed up till the next one. So that's what I did, and the next one rolls around, and it was awesome because 2 other girls from my school were able to go with me, so we took a road trip down there. It was so much fun. Being able to have them there, and I was able to answer all their questions because I had gone there, you know, the time before, so I knew kind of what it was all about. And this test was awesome. Like I just had a really good feeling about it. I had the best seat in the whole place, like front row, center. So I was like, okay, I need to kill this test now. So I took it. I felt really, really good about it. Turned it in, and wait 6 weeks again for my results. And when I get the results in the mail, I found out that it was a pass, and it was a really good pass. Like I could have had like triple my errors and still been able to pass. Like I was making sure I passed it that time. So it can be done, guys. Like, don't give up. I know how it feels when you don't pass things the first time. With my writtens, I didn't pass the English or the written the first time, but I passed everything, all 3 parts of my test the second time around. So I was really happy about that, and now I'm working, and I recently got some job opportunities in San Diego, so I'm super excited about that. I move in a couple weeks, the first week of August, so I'm really, really looking forward to that. So, yeah, hope you liked my video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.